Hi. Okay, so we are packing for the Colorado trip. We're working on the camera bag. My camera is a Nikon Z50. I like it. I'm still learning all the fun photography tips and tricks, so I stay basic. Now, one thing that my brother, because my brother is more of a camera guru than I am, that I found that I never thought I would like, and it's hysterical watching me use this every time because I can never remember how to put it on, and it takes me a couple of minutes and then I feel stupid. But see, look, I'm doing it now. It goes over your shoulder like this, and then you clip it. The screw goes into the bottom of your camera, so this way you can't lose your camera. And you don't have to have two hands on it all the time, which is absolutely amazing if you're out hiking. Highly recommend. And me, I have a bad shoulder, I have a bad neck, so I don't like having weight on the bad shoulder and on the neck. So I don't like anything, even a lanyard. I won't wear a lanyard. So got that off of, I don't remember if I got off of Amazon or eBay, but it wasn't really expensive. It was like 25 bucks. Now, if you ask my brother, he's got, again, more into it. His does the exact same thing, and I think he paid quite a bit more than I did. So, I've got my strap. Very important. Because the first time I took my Nikon out, when I was playing around, walking around downtown Phoenix, doing different things with it, I lost the lens cap. So now I make sure, where did I put it? Always make sure I have extra lens caps, because I was just a total hot mess. So in there I have an extra lens cap. Inside of this is actually a lens case. So if I wanted to take the little lens here off and then cover the body and everything else, I just leave the lens on. I'm not messing with it. Then I can go through, and this is, as you can see, it's just a 1650. I don't look at it again. It's just 1650. It's just a little lens. But I have extra batteries. Batteries, very important. I have one of the OEMs that came with the camera, and then I got two that I just actually got off of Amazon, and I'm not going to remember the name. But those are, I'm sorry, Ertman. Oop. There we go. Ertman. So that's my extra one. Now, most organized people have a beautiful camera case, and they've got it, and it goes over their shoulder. It's big. I didn't want to mess with that. I have a backpack. I have a backpack that I have used for many years for work that is now transitioning into my camera bag. So to make this work, it's a little bit bigger than what I wanted, but I like the removable dividers. Like I said, my brother is a camera guru, so he did give me some stuff. He did give me some lenses. So this is one of the DXs. I can never remember. Whatever. It's 55-200. And then he gave me this one, which this part of it is the FSF adapter, FX adapter, whatever it is. So these old Nikon lenses will fit onto my Nikon, but only with this adapter. So I just leave this adapter attached to it all the time. And as you can see, it goes in one of the big cases. I don't have to worry about it. That way, if I need to switch, I can switch. The funniest story. So I always had that other lens on it, the one that I just put away. So I wanted to put this lens on, the smaller lens. I had to call my brother. I was almost in tears. I'm like, oh my God, what am I doing wrong? Why is this lens not fitting? I forgot to take the adapter off, which is why it just comes off, or else I try and I can't figure it out. Never said I was the smartest. So, in the little itty bitty one, which if I wanted to, that one would go into it. But again, I leave it on there. The extra batteries go in there. The body lenses and the lens cap goes in there. This way, I can pretend that I know where things are. And this, it's just a box, and it's padded, and it's built specifically to go in for like messenger bags for your lens, for your camera, and that sort of stuff. So I'm going to take my backpack, put it in. So as you can see, it's in there, in the back. It's not the most beautiful functions, but I'm happy with it. The other reason why I like it, because I've got the neoprene pieces that also help pad the lens. I'm going to go ahead and drop both of my lenses. Now, if you look, I have one, and you really can't see it. I have one lens going up, and I have one lens going down. The one with the hood on it, obviously, is going upright, because I want to make sure nothing happens to that one. The one that I have, oh, I almost forgot. One of these extra paddings, I put in the bottom. And it's Velcro, so it can be a pain in the ass. I just stick it in the bottom just for a little extra padding. After all, it is a backpack, it's going on the bottom. So I put my lens in. I'm going to take my other one, and I'm going to set that over the top of the lens that I have laying sideways. The reason why I'm going to do that is because then the camera is going to lay on top of it. So you can see that there. Then underneath the yellow pad where the camera is, that's where my other lens is. Now I can zip it, I can just fold it over. I just fold it over because buried in the backpack, the last thing I want to do is have to try and unzip it. It's not going anywhere, the top is padded, so my camera, I'm comfortable with it, which makes a difference to me. Now, when I got the Z50, I got a lot of, I got the vlogger's kit. I've never vlogged anything. And as you can see, I just put my camera away, which is supposed to be great for vlogging. I'm using my cell phone, but I do have a Rode camera, or Rode microphone. It's not a camera, it's a microphone. So I have this, and if you look, it's never even been open. I'm a little late to the party. So, on the front side of my backpack is where I'm going to put that. I'm not overly worried because right now, like I said, I'm not a professional. I'm still figuring it out. So I'm good with that. I got for like 15 bucks off of Amazon. And I see one of the reviews called it, it's just an overpriced egg timer. I thought it was hysterical. You see it's labeled as an egg timer. The reason why I like it, and you can see I just recut cutting to fit it. You put your camera on and see you got the screw, and then you can just twist it, and then you can set your interval for taking your pictures, and you can just get the complete 360 on, you know, if you do a shot a minute, every minute. And then you can see here it tells you 30 minutes 180. Here it is 45 minutes. Then this one's an hour. So you could actually have it go and do an entire circle. It's cool. I like it. I played with it with the GoPro. I really haven't played with it with the camera yet. So, and if you're recording, just know you will hear that tick, tick, tick. Again, egg timer. But it holds my camera. I've seen other options that were out there and they were like over 50 bucks. And I'm like, I'll play with it for 15. We'll see how it goes. With the GoPro, it's worked great. Haven't really tried it with the camera yet. I'll get there. So the egg timer. Egg timer is going to go right next to the microphone. Now, I've got other boxes that stuff is coming, and I have labeled so I know what I have in each box because I will forget. So in this one, I have got the cable that is used for charging. It's a USB charger for the extra batteries. I have the memory card reader that it's a USB. I can just plug it into the computer. And then this is the cable for my camera to go into the computer. So again, you can see it all for the most part fits beautifully. And then I just leave it in there. Now it's going to be a pain. And this, I got to show you this. I love this thing. So I was looking for, and it was funny because I was actually looking for a different reason. I found these clips. They're retractable. They're heavy duty. Not saying they're going to hold up heavy duty, but for right now, for what I'm going to use them for, they're perfect. This is my tripod bag, which you can't see the tripod because that's what the phone is on. I have no sense. But I have this attached to the top hook on my backpack. That way, if for whatever reason I forget to secure it really good to the sides, it shouldn't be going anywhere. It might drag on the ground, but guess what? Again, it was like a $40 tripod, which I really like. I'm getting a kick out of it because, see, here's the other thing that I got. But the reason why I'm really getting a kick out of the tripod, I've got a remote for it. I can, well, not per se the tripod, but I got a remote that came with the tripod that will actually take pictures with my phone. And then attached to that one, I got a remote for the camera. I played with it a few times. Again, process of learning. All will come in time. The remotes I attach to one of my loops, and it goes in the front top pocket. So, inside this box, I have some ibuprofen, some saline drops for your eyes. Look, another lens cap. Actually, two. I'm telling you, I lose things. This is the way I try not to lose things. Then in my last little container, it says small rig. And the small rig is absolutely nothing more than a plate for my camera to sit on, which screws into the bottom of the camera, and that way I could use it easier on the tripod or whatever. This, again, not the smartest. Took me a little bit to figure it out. And then once I got it, I'm like, oh yeah, why did I make this so hard on myself? I'll show you later. Another USB cable. An extra glass for the back of my camera. I'm a klutz. So that's what's in this box. Those all go into the front pocket. Not where the camera is, but that front pocket. Now, I have all of my GoPro stuff. I have my camera. I have my extra batteries. I have my cable. I have a handheld stick, which I've never used, but I carry it around just in case. The extra batteries. I love this thing. I can charge 3 batteries in here off the USB cable. I've not had any problem with it charging the GoPro batteries, and it came with, and I'll show you color wise, it came with the 3 batteries. When I had ordered the GoPro, I had ordered an extra one. I had ordered an extra one, so I already had 2. But I have found that my GoPro goes through batteries pretty god awful quick. So, me just being a mom, I have to have extra batteries. So it goes into the case. I've got one of the adapters. I've got the adapter micro or USB card. I actually have this one. I've never even opened it. It came with. So I always have a spare. I throw in my extra batteries. And I like this case because it came with my GoPro. So I know exactly, hey, this is all my GoPro crap. Now, I also have more attachments for it. I can't have too many. I'm having a hard enough time figuring out this stuff. The GoPro bag goes on top of my camera. So right now, in all honesty, I'm packed. The one thing that I have left is, this is just another case that I have. For my brick. Massive. I love these. I actually have 2 different RAV powers. I've never had a bad one. I know I've ordered them for my aunt, and she had issues with them. I never have. So I don't know what she did. I'm sure she did something. But trusty EpiPen, can't go anywhere without that. And then the pigtail just hangs out. That way, if I need to charge my phone, I don't have to hunt around and dig it out. It's pigtails right here. I can pull a little bit if I need some more room. That goes on top of the GoPro. The only thing that I have left is my hard drive. Obviously, I keep all my stuff. It's on a 1 terabyte drive. That would go in the front, where I also have my manual, which, to be honest, I still haven't read. If I would read it, I'd probably know how to do a little bit more with it. But what's the fun in that? Trial and error. And then I also have just random other cables. So now you've seen. That's my camera bag. And like I said, with the exception of putting my tripod away, this goes on the very top. That's the shoulder strap. With the exception of, I don't even know why that's out. With the exception of my tripod, which I'm using, everything's away. And it fit into my backpack.